Hey Dad.
Yeah, what's going on?
I want to get into nitro like hybrid RC.
Oh, whoa. That's a little tough, but I got you. So all you gotta do, get yourself some Taco Bell, get yourself some fuel line. Can't tell you till you're 21 on what that's for. And that's it. You're set. You can get into nitro.
Alright.
But you can't have these. You gotta buy your own.
Why?
Why? Because those are mine. So get out there, do some work, buy your own.
Hey Dad, I need some help.
What do you need help with?
I want to bash the RC car like RC car garage.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's easy. Duct tape, zippy ties, $5. That should do it. All right, welcome back. So we are going to get the Tmaxx 3.3 switched over to the right fuel now. So we got all the Traxxas fuel out of it. We're gonna get this one fired up. Oil getting everywhere. All right, so went ahead and got the remote on. Let me kick this on, make sure it's connected. Gonna go ahead and get this thing fired up. Hopefully it'll start right up. Haven't been out here in a few days, about a week. Starting out at 84 degrees, 79 degrees outside right now. Just trying to get everything cycled through. You can hear how smooth the 3.3 runs over the 2.5. So somebody was saying in the last video that the spur gear you shouldn't be spinning. On the Classic, it spins because it runs centrifugal. This one's a whole slipper clutch design, which is a different transmission. And this one does shake back and forth, but does not spin. Where the 2.5 spins all the time and uses centrifugal force to engage it. That's the difference in the transmission. So that's the difference in the transmissions between the way these engage. The 2.5, this spins all the time. Once it gets to a certain RPM, the weights pop out and it engages the drivetrain. So yes, on the 2.5, this spins all the time. Where on the 3.3, this transmission does not. So the person was right that yes, the Tmaxx, this isn't supposed to spin, he just has the wrong model. Just switching over the fuels. right, we're gonna kill this. Too many kids out here right now, screaming and yelling, and I'm not feeling too good. I keep telling them they need to stay away just because I'm not feeling good. But as you see, bikes, bats, soda cans, just a world of a mess down here. This is just a part of unsupervised kids. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my garage closed and get back inside. Make sure that that's off. That's off. Definitely love showing the kids the RC hobby, just not when you're not feeling good. But we'll be back. All right, so it's the next day. Wanted to talk a little bit more about this, the spur gear. If you notice on this, there's no big slipper clutch pad in the back of this thing, and when this thing's running, it drives off the pinion non-stop. There's no idle to this, versus the 3.3 like we talked about yesterday. Oh, we can do it right here. This one, if you notice, there's a big slipper pad in the back, and this thing has the one-way bearing over here when the thing's idling. Then when you accelerate, the clutch engages and it goes ahead and spins. This one seems to spin all the time, and then with the one-way bearing that's in the case and the weights that spring out, it engages the drive axles. Where if you look, see I'm spinning this and the wheels aren't moving. Where on this one, when you spin it, see how the drive shafts are already engaged and the wheels are spinning. That's why this one just sits here and kind of rocks back and forth when it's running, but the spur, which is the slipper, isn't engaged. So these transmissions on the 3.3 was a change that Traxxas made back in the day, because of, with this reverse transmission, it had that big clunking thing going on where it would engage, disengage, engage, disengage. And I think what's going on with me getting this thing tuned, can't say that it's not a tuning issue. It's definitely in the trans, but it's a problem that they had back then, and it's a problem even now. It's just something you deal with. As the transmission wears in and the parts start to slip in and out and wear a little bit, that jerkiness that I'm experiencing, because this is all new and it's probably a little sharp where the weights are popping in, especially when it comes to shifting on this shifter servo right here, reverse and forward. These had quite a bit of slop on that slide lever. It has two teeth that have to kind of match up, and it doesn't always match up, and it kind of gets stuck and jammed up there, and it rocks on the shaft. So in order for me to fix all this, I'd have to take this transmission apart. I'd have to sand down the slide, I don't know what you want to call it. It's two teeth where they fit into a slot. You gotta shave those down so that they fit in nice and smooth. Right now it's new and it's probably a tight fit, and it's struggling to go forward to reverse. So two things I can do: I can just continue to run it and it's going to clearance itself and eventually wear in, or if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to pull the transmission apart, lube some stuff up, and probably file some of the plastic down so that things slip together nice and easily. It's probably really tight, but it's a fine line, because as they wear, they will wear to the point where they'll start slipping out, and then you'll lose your reverse and your forward drive. So it's just can't say it's a bad design transmission because it does last a little while. It's just a different style transmission, where the 3.3 over here, by losing the reverse and doing it with this slipper clutch deal, this transmission seems to be a lot stronger, and just all around all better, smoother takeoff. Definitely a better design, and a change I think Traxxas really needed to make. Why do they still sell the 2.5? Because some people like the classic and some people like the reverse, and you can make it work. But there we go. That's going to end off the video from yesterday. I'm going to get this edited up, get it on. I had a bunch of kids out here yesterday, so I had to go ahead and close up. Sent the kids out, cleaned up all the mess. My kids actually cleaned up all the mess from the other kids. As you see, they're still down there, probably getting ready to come out today. I'm gonna get the garage closed before they head on over. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.